Anyway, let's see what fresh nonsense awaits us today. We are already on the tainted side. Let's randomise. It was so close to being okay.
Did you see that,
And
Zach?
instead it's going to be fart. Well, let me just remind myself how this character works. You hold with the Q button, I think, but I don't want to hold this. Oh wait, hang on, I can just read the... It's a disgusting picture. Yeah, you hold Q to bottle one, you press E to use one. Thank you, Lissy Kawaii, for using your Twitch Prime for 29 months, and thank you, Balmog, for resubbing for 68 months in a row, no less. No, I can't go picking tainted characters. I must subject myself to the horror. What kind of horror? This horror. There. Just pooped a stone. Oh, and thank you, Liz, as well, for 45 in a row, but 47 in total. I really should wait until all the enemies are dead in a room before I start reading chat again. You also started a hype train, thank you. It's very, very early on a Tuesday stream. My view count is still saying there's only 2 people here, but I've said hello to at least double that. Did not seem to explode that far. Hey, and thank you, Rydog, for the farting bits, as is tradition. I'm not sure what gave you the idea to do farting bits. I mean, it seems kind of random and weird. That's okay, though. I guess you can draw ideas from anything, really. Oh, right, in honor of Chris B's wife giving birth, I should have played as one of the pregnancy-related characters. I'm not sure he'd appreciate that. Judgment. I always do judgment. Common cold. Judging is so easy to do, especially on the internet. Yeah, we'll just take the common cold. Oh my god, what has it done to him? Ah. Why has it not affected his face? Oh, you know probably why? They couldn't be asked doing like a different version of Tainted Blue Baby's jowls. So we're also going to die real quick. It's this character. What a terrible shame. We'll need to random again.
Oh.
Thank you, Perth, for the bits as well. Well, we are going to get done with this character ASAP, so your dog has no need to worry. Does your dog get disturbed by farting? Because my dog doesn't like when she farts. It scares her. I don't think she understands the physics involved. I will throw everything I have. Not that one. That what? Wait, pulling that one out actually hurt me? Didn't that time? Oh, I probably hit a thingy of gas and exploded, right?
Joker.
I should take that and die as a joke. Do we need anything else in here? Not really, honestly, so your money now. Actually, hang on. Now your money. I would go to a shop and try and buy health, but no keys, so I'm just going to have to go down to the next floor and die and then random another character that isn't this one. What a shame. Your dog's also confused when he farts. Well, there's no way to explain it to them, is there? So I almost just walked straight into the curse room. Oh. Well, we can't just get access to that. This room will probably do it. And then we can actually start talking about things when I'm not having to focus on a character that needs constant attention. Although there is worse. Like that, for instance. What a terrible shame. There's a concept image from Darktide of a Chaos Hound. Oh no, we have to play as Tainted Azazel, what a shame. What I need is this guy. I only need Mega Saiyan, I believe. I think that's the missing one, right? Sorry, I want to see a picture of a Darktide doggo. Oh, that's a Nurgle doggo. He farts the bubonic plague. Yeah, that's definitely a Nurgle doggo, if I've ever seen one. So, to get Mega Satan, we'll just have to try for deals with the Angel, see how it goes. Or if we get a crap ton of health, try Sacrifice Rooms. No. On that note, let's actually get a good starting item that I can take. So I believe just before the stream tonight, the VOD of me playing No Build Fortnite went live on YouTube 1. Because on Sunday for a brief half an hour I did play No Build Fortnite. I didn't know that they brought back the Star Wars event, so it's like every other drop is a lightsaber or a Stormtrooper blaster. Hello Ty, thank you very much for resubbing. 53 times in a row, no less. I didn't dislike it, I had a lot of fun. I don't like that having to play it on PS5 though, because then I can't hear the game. Even though the sound like assistance thing helps, but it's still not the same as hearing the game. And shooting on a controller is always worse than a mouse and keyboard. But it was just nice. Like the reason I did it was because way back in the day I said they should add the very mode they've added, and it would make the game better. Because the building in Fortnite is what makes it appalling to play against sugar-dosed children. Well, congrats to anyone who got an emote.
Did you see that, Zach?
Fire Raven, you were seconds too late to contribute to the hype train, but I'll forgive you because it was for a year with Twitch Prime. You're very welcome. I was just talking about YouTube. I also have a guilty thing to admit in relation to Fortnite build. No build rather. I almost played more of it on my day off. I didn't, because the less of it I play off camera, the more of it I will play on camera, where I'm mostly getting bot matches and therefore having fun. Because the longer, like I didn't realize it was so long since I last played, because when I first got my PS5, played Fortnite a little bit, the build mode, played it on stream, played replays on stream of some matches I did off stream once, and I thought that was like towards the tail end of last year, but because it keeps a record of your like lifespan with the game, I could check exactly how long it was, and it was something like 411 days between when we played it on Sunday and when I last played it. 400 days. Time is truly distorted in COVID. But on the plus side, that probably means it treats you like a new player again. So you mostly get bot matches, which is definitely what we saw. I'm not saying butt matches, I'm saying bot matches. That does also mean it's about that long since I got the PS5, yeah. Which it also doesn't feel like. My holy water's good now. I was like, oh no, but I forgot. It's not so bad. It's okay. Shows was already here. That didn't summon her. So I might, ever so often, if I just need a bit of a filler thing, or like to do before a Batman session, however many of those are left as we replay Night, might fit in a little bit of No Build Fortnite. I didn't like it enough to warrant installing the Epic Launcher to play it on PC. If it was available on Steam, I probably would have, just for the ease of playing with mouse and keyboard and being able to fully hear the game. Incidentally, I did try and find a way to, before starting up Night, to have the audio from the console fed through, and I worked out how to do it. It isn't that hard, but there's a second delay, and my brain could not cope with the second sound delay. So I'd rather just half hear the game by having a headset half on, than having all sound, but it's delayed compared to what I'm doing. Summoned you back to the keyboard. Well, I'm still working with basically no backlog as well, so I believe YouTube will be hearing this. I think there's a Rogue Legacy VOD tomorrow, so it'll be the 12th, I think. We were talking in Discord about a new gameplay trailer for Gotham Knights that went live earlier today. I consider myself a little underwhelmed by it, but I'd still take a mediocre, semi-janky Batman co-op game over nothing. But I do have quite a few complaints about what was shown in that demo. I think the thing that bothered me the most is how they made Jason Todd look. You don't, like, when they're in costume, he looks the best. And that's probably because you can't see his face. The rest look a little bit off, but that's just the art style they've gone with compared to the realistic style in the Arkham games. Hello, Alico. But there's a scene in the gameplay demo they did where it's like between missions, they're in the watchtower and none of them are in their costumes. And I don't know what possessed them to do it, but they made like Jason Todd super bulky skinhead with a huge scar. He looks like he should be in a Fast and Furious movie. I've got no idea why he looks the way he does, and I did not like it. He's being voiced by the guy who voiced Mr. Negative in the Spider-Man game. But, you know, they're not seen out of costume most of the time, so it's fine. It's just, it was very distracting that he looked so weird. Mr. Who? Mr. Negative. I believe his non-supervillain name is Mr. Lee. Hello, Daniel. We did start as Tainted Blue Baby, but accidents happen. And now we're trying for Mega Satan as Tainted Azazel. And I've been forgetting to use the sneeze mechanic entirely. Again. He spreads negative emotions to people he touches or whatever. And, you know. They had a demon theme going on just because he had like a samurai thing going on. Other stuff I didn't like in the demo. There is multiple times, including one really bad time, where the frame rate stutters. And this is on a game where, in the FAQ, they've stated it's not going on last gen consoles so they can bring the best possible experience to... I'm not sure what this will do. To current gen consoles and PC. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. We're talking about the Gotham Knights gameplay demo that I linked in Discord today. I hate how Nightwing looks. I dislike his default costume, but the game has unlockable costumes, so that's probably why the default costumes are not super great looking. I don't think it should be Tim Drake, it should be Damian Wayne. He looks like Damian Wayne, he has Damian Wayne's costume by default. Tim Drake is not that much younger than Nightwing and Jason Todd, but for some reason he is in the game and they've got like a 20-year-old voicing him. It's not Damian, it's Tim Drake. See, everyone just assumes it's Damian because it looks like Damian. It's not Damian. Like, when they first revealed that game, I assumed it was Damian as well, but it's not. You've been playing the new LEGO Star Wars? Oh, good news, there's a story breaking about how crunch almost destroyed the people making that game. Enjoy your LEGO or whatever. Why? Like, why Tim and not Damian? I was actually thinking about that after watching the trailer. I think an equal number of people will have no idea who Damian or Tim are. I think more people might know Damian now just because of the success of the DC animated movies. Damian's in a lot of those, and I don't think Tim is in any of them, from memory of the ones I've seen, but I haven't seen most of them. It's just Nightwing and Damian. Because they have a pretty fun dynamic. What's the difference? Well, I mean, they're both Bruce Wayne's sons, but one of them biologically, one of them adopted. They have different personalities. I think Tim Drake is more well known as... Oh no, this is risky. I'm still going to do it, but it's risky. He's more well known as Red Robin, and like his... I think his character is more fleshed out in Teen Titans. Well, it was nothing but stat decreases, typical Libra. Like, I've read a bunch of comics that have Tim Drake in them, and I don't really know anything about him. Because he is just not fleshed out as a character at all. Look at those tiny increases. Ugh. I am curious, like, maybe they thought it'd be too macabre if Damian was there when the storyline is that Bruce is dead, although if you believe that for a second, I've got a bridge to sell you. In the Court of Owls comic, I don't know how much this matters, but part of the story is Bruce gets lost in the Court of Owls maze for a long time. I don't remember how long, I think it's at least days. And you see a little montage of the Bat family trying to find out where he is and what happened to him. And during that section, Nightwing and Damian team up and they go like beat up everybody to try and get information because they both want to know where their father is. And that makes more sense that they'd do that because Tim is more of like a thinker, he's not much of a fighter. So it would make much more sense if it was Damian in the game, I feel. But there could be a whole bunch of reasons why maybe they couldn't because DC didn't want them to make it Damian. Maybe they want to push something about Tim Drake. Maybe they thought the game was too violent or something. I mean, there is literally no one knows, obviously. I don't think they've ever been asked or if they answered, or if they've answered. Alright, we do have a chance of doing what we're meant to be doing. Although I don't know how much HP I have left. Yoink. Did I leave a battery back there? I feel like I did. I want to go check the shop as well to try and get a battery. Not too long ago I read Battle for the Cowl, which is when everybody thinks Bruce Wayne is dead but he's actually been sent back in time by Darkseid. And it's the story where Nightwing takes up the mantle as Batman at the end and Jason Todd is like just a straight up villain in it. Because there was a little period of time where Jason Todd as Red Hood was just a villain. He wasn't an anti-hero, he was a villain. And Tim, well because Nightwing refuses to be Batman, Tim takes his place. And then Jason Todd doesn't kill him, but almost kills him. He believes he has killed him, but he managed to live because of the bat armor he was wearing. So he's not that great as Batman. Whereas Nightwing is a very good Batman, and I very much enjoy stories where Dick Grayson is Batman. My spacebar item will give me some items once it fills, but it takes a while to fill. That's also why I'm clearing rooms as well. I am still looking for the shop, but added bonus. Oh, hello Commissar, it's been a little while. Welcome back. Where's the time gone? Why are we old? So all that talking about Batman made you resub to shut me up. Spirit hearts, please. Thank you. Would also take a battery actually. Can I keep re-rolling? I can. So you blow up now. Ooh. I'll risk it. Oh, come on. Yeah, we all went on a holiday without you and we went to that beach that makes you old. That was just convenient timing. Well, tough. I'm going back to that topic of conversation because it's on my mind. Well, let's talk about the gameplay rather than the nerdy stuff then, because who cares? It's Tim or Damian, doesn't matter. I mean, it is Tim, but you can think of him as Damian if you like. Gameplay. It's not the free flow combat system. There was attack markers in the gameplay demo that implies it's warning you because you can counter, but not once in the gameplay did they counter, and it was never brought up, which leads me to believe it's just a warning that you're being attacked, and there is no counter system, and it is very much like that Avengers game that Crystal Dynamics did, which I don't have a problem with. I liked that game. I know most people didn't, but I actually liked it enough to replay it on PS5 in my own time. Oh good, no map. Some of the animations look really good, some of the animations look really bad. Like Nightwing had a cool dodge animation, but they were just spamming it and it looked the same every time. Red Hood targeting different people with his guns looked cool, but he's not using actual bullets. And Nightwing getting around the map using a Fortnite glider looked a little weird, but I understand that everybody has to have a faster way to get around than the grapple. But I do not understand giving Red Hood magic powers as his fast way of getting around. I've not read any comic where he has magic powers. Yeah, he's using rubber bullets, or well, that's what they claim anyway, although it doesn't look like that when you're fighting. They wanted to show off Nightwing and Red Hood's gameplay because they hadn't really. The original gameplay demo was Robin and Batgirl. And to just show off how the game is coming along. It's not due out until the end of October. That's after one delay as well. I'm curious if they'll delay it again. Although they probably won't this time because they've opened up like pre-orders and they've showed off a collector's edition and whatnot. Oh yeah, that's another thing, thank you for reminding me, Perd. Nightwing kills a guy in the gameplay demo. There is no invisible walls stopping hired goons getting knocked off buildings. So at one point he picks up a guy and chucks them off the roof. Now it might be like the Spider-Man game where magic web appears to stick them to the side of the building to stop them committing murder. Or like in certain situations in the Arkham games, a bat claw will just appear, like when you pull a guy over a ledge. It's like, oh no, you didn't kill them, you had time to attach a rope to their leg, so actually they're just gonna hang. But that isn't the case in Gotham Knights. They do not have the invisible walls, and you can just straight up murder people. Invisible walls obviously is a gameplay decision. If there wasn't invisible walls in Arkham Knight, you could just critical counter hired goons off every platform ever. I probably should have used that in an inevitable angel room, but boss items are good too. Sometimes. No angel room. Technically gravity killed the goon. I don't remember if I got the item room on this floor, but I hate having no map, so we're just going. Like, even the way the health system looked like it was working is exceptionally similar to the Avengers game. But again, after all this nitpicking, I still want to play it. I want a new Batman game. I don't really consider that Suicide Squad game to be a Batman game, even if he ends up being in it. Because I think one of the gameplay trailers for that Suicide Squad game showed the Batmobile. I need a new spacebar item now. The battery's no good yet, but I think we'll just play it safe and take this. Also, upon looking at my financial situation, we couldn't have bought the battery anyway. Oh, Deep Rock was on sale, so you bought it? Nice. We usually have at least one space when we play on Saturdays. Oh, you reminded me, Hitman 3 was on 50% off for sale, so I picked that up. I considered that to be a fair price for it. Put it down to like £22, I think it was. So I'll be playing that at some point. I'm not in a particular rush. Maybe once we finish Arkham Knight, that may be a good thing to switch into the schedule. Yoink. You work early on Saturdays? Isn't it annoying when real life gets in the way of being able to attend streams? Kill people with the killer briefcase. I think I unlocked the killer briefcase in 2. Because after it became a meme, they added it as an actual unlockable item. Ooh, how explosive. You know what was getting a lot less attention than the Gotham Knights gameplay trailer, which had like a trending tag on Twitter and whatnot? The new stuff revealed for Monster Hunter Sunbreak. In fact, I didn't even know there was a new trailer for that until I got the press release from Capcom. What the hell is that? Astral projection, the true out-of-body experience. Okie dokie. You can't believe that Mads is in that game. Yep. I'm glad Steve is in. I like Steve. Is this Mom? It is. Bad, we're almost at boss rush. Oh, quickly use that. Let's hurry, more speed.
2 of the bugs.
I need this. Because I don't want to actually do... Oh, I'm not going to kill her fast enough. No, absolutely not. Oh, hitting multiple spaces help, but no, still definitely not fast enough. What we're looking for is staying on course. We need to deal with the angel. Well, let's go down the chest route, even if I don't get Mega Satan, because then we might get Dad's key down there or something. And it's... I don't remember the last time I went to the chest. Hello, Triffic. Wait, did it say 0% chance I deal with the angel and devil? What happened there? Oh, did I take red heart damage on the floor? Probably. Either way, we've still got a few more floors. Well, 2 more without a Joker card. Although the downside is, if we make this work, then a tainted character will have a completed post-it note, so I can't really random anymore. Because if I random this character, we just have to have fun and do whatever, and that's not allowed in this game. Isaac, are you mad? Some might say so. Not that one guy that keeps on getting annoyed at you all being bastards by pointing out the flaws of the game and still watching it be played. Can't remember what video it was, but somebody also posted like, can you please not have chat on the screen? It had very wait, what was that meme from the speedrunning where the lady tells the guy to stop playing for a second because she wants to talk? It had that energy. Wait, Commissar, you're not deputizing the Orc, are you? That's not a good idea. I didn't reply to it, but someone else did, being like, I like having context for what he's replying to, even though I do try and read it out, although I know I forget some... What the hell? I Doctor Stranged myself? I guess that's what astral projection does. You just become the Lost for the fight, although you still have your health. I'm back, baby. Well, it's certainly a thing. The speed up you get when it happens is so fast. Wait, I'm back in my body. Oh right, you go back out if you get hit again. Alright, well we're on track. I'll take red HP, I guess, even though that's not really working for the build, but whatever. Is that good? It gives you flying, so kind of. Sneeze. I'm not used to moving so slowly now. Well, it's just a case of how much HP we have when we're down there and what items we get in the chest. Our damage is still garbage, thanks to taking Libra. This run would have been really good if I hadn't taken Libra. Right now it's just okay. But every time I see it I keep thinking, oh, but if I get a bunch of stat ups, it'll be so good, and then it never happens. Because there's not enough stat increases in the game. Well, at least directly accessible ones. Anymore. I did them a lot about having chat on screen. And eventually I decided, why not? Some streamers like having their green screen face in the corner. That's not really for me, but I don't mind having chat on the screen to provide context for what's being said and happening. You know, the prayer card isn't going to be that useful. We could lose Spirit Hearts though. No, I think Monster Manuel might give us the edge. This might be me making a massive mistake, for the record. YouTube doesn't hate you. There's no audience on YouTube to hate you. YouTube as a platform hates my gaming channel. My tabletop videos get more views than my VODs do. Although maybe not this week, because it's a very Batman focused week. Well, a week, not specifically this week, because it started on Friday. And then Mondays was a little unboxing Batman themed. And I'm pretty sure tomorrow is another one. But Friday is the Fallout finale. I'm trying very hard to sneeze on her. There we go. I was mostly just using it to block shots. I think your tear rate gets a massive increase as well when you're in this ghost form. I thought you were dead. We might as well look in the deal with the devil. I don't know what that other one is, but this one should be fun. No, well, not all weeks are Batman focused. I haven't really been feeling Crisis Protocol, to be fair, but I have got one more match of that recorded and edited and whatnot. I don't remember when it's going live, but it is there. I guess it's probably just because with the new starter set coming out soon and whatnot, I'm just more interested in it at the moment. I'm quite eager to try out both sides once the new starter set stuff is on tabletop soon. Which I know barely anyone is interested in watching, but I want to get some time in strategy wise. See how everything works. He redeemed Batman trivia. Bring back Bartok. No. Nobody is watching it now. And no, it's not just me. I looked at some other people uploading it and like their first videos, thousands of views. They're still doing it and it's getting like 50. Sorry, I'm looking at the Batman trivia cards. Don't blame me, YouTube. This is Rydog you blame for redeeming the trivia. Why don't you buy Birdsong and play it for yourself? Would you like the Apprentice question or the Dark Knight question? You're getting both, but which do you want first? You want the harder question first. Who watches over and protects the people of Gotham's East End? You know, I would accept Batman as an answer because he protects the whole city, but that's not what they're looking for. Sneeze saved me from contact damage there. Is that Soul of Me? No, Soul of Judas. I don't really need the teleport. The correct answer was Dave from accounting. I can't believe the EVP got that. No, the correct answer was Catwoman. She protects all the pimps in the holes. Apprentice question. When Batman assembled a replacement Justice League, who did he select as its chairwing? Chairman. Not chairwing. She does protect people. She protects the less fortunate. I was only half joking when I said she protects the hookers and whatnot. Yeah, I did kind of accidentally give the answer away. It is Nightwing. Enemies? Oh. Convenient. Ow, my spine! The hell was that? Oh, a battery, but it hurts you. Not worth. What the? I cleared this room. There must have been an enemy moving slower, right? I should have kept that. Alright, fine, Polyemi, do you want the hard question or the easy question? And then I'll ask it and then give you the answer once Isaac is dead. The hard question. What former whaling port south of Gotham does Nightwing call home? We're getting a lot of Nightwing themed questions. Oh, it follows you. Ugh, I don't like that. You've unleashed the beast. Yeah, a lot of you knew the answer. Not a lot of you know how it's spelled though, but it is Bloodhaven. It's got a little like umlaut above the U. Oh, I teleport it back to my body. I see how that works. Oh. Speed's a little low when not in ghost form. good. I needed to pick that up. The answer... Oh yeah, we did that. Bloodhaven. How is it officially spelled? BLU with the 2 umlauts, D, and then Haven, yeah. The easy question, who killed Roland Desmond? I have no idea who that is. Why did that give me an all stats down? What the hell? Oh, because it gives you a speed down. I'm taking Blargo Fleur because that's what I feel like. It was indeed Dave from accounting again, yeah. That guy gets around. He kind of hovers between good and evil. Okay, well, I will admit your death beam is larger than mine, but mine is cooler. Okay, we're doing barely any damage because he had time to summon a normal boss. That's not good. Oh, there we go. We're onto the sins now. The answer is apparently Tarantula. I have no idea whom that is. Oh, I don't think you can get affected by the sneeze. It's not like showing the effect. That was pretty cool. Taurus! Contact damage! Contact damage! Oh, I'm back. It's a shame that only happens once per room. It's a little bit confusing when you get sucked back into your body though. Oh, that's the guy from Assault on Arkham. Yeah, I've seen that. Okay, that makes sense now. I know who it is. Well, follow-up question, who the hell was Roland Desmond? Second blockbuster. I have many follow-up questions. Is that the guy from Assassin's Creed? Yep. That's the one. Voiced by Nolan North. You probably haven't heard of Nolan North. He doesn't do that much work in video games. Larval Flarb. Okay, not so bad. It's another Nightwing related thing. You know, I haven't shuffled these, so maybe the person who made them was just kind of on that kind of kick. I'm pretty sure last time I was reading trivia on Sunday, we had one about the person who killed Nightwing's parents. Whose name I'm blanking on right now. Zappo, something like that. My bone heart! I needed that to sell to the skeletons. This would have been dead 3 times over by now if I didn't have Libra. That's the part that hurts the most. I just want to sneeze away the... There. Really, the same attack again. You know what? I'm just going to keep on sneezing your tears away. I think they're hitting you. Yeah, damage is a little low, although Incubus, Succubus, whichever, is also doing my damage. We are going to win, it's just a case of how long it's taking. There we go. I unlocked Hell Game? Oh no, it's an evil version of the Skull game. I'm not doing Delirium. Yeah, look at that. Oh, so it's a three-headed skeleton game, but it costs hearts to play, not money. I am curious what would be in the drop pool for that. But that should be his note done now. It is indeed. It's the first of the tainted characters to be fully completed. Lilith is close. I guess if there's only one completed one, we can still trust random next time.